Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Devin Michaels Show, starring Devin Michaels. Today, I have so many amazing, cool performances for you guys. But first up on our list, we have an interview with a king. What? Yes, you've heard it right. You're going to be going on an interview with a king. Can't say too much. Hope you guys like it. Enjoy. Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome back to The Interview with the best interviewer in the world, yours truly, Devin Michaels. Now, today, we have a special guest. Not only does this person rule with an iron fist, they're royally loved by everyone. You guys make some noise and give it up for King Devin Michaels. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. How are you feeling today? Amazing. Thank you. My first question, when did you become king? Well, a typical day as a king for me would be ruling with an iron fist, of course. But for the majority, I take care of my elders within the castle. And let me ask you this. Describe your typical day within our castle. I take care of the elders. I make sure they eat. I make sure they drink their water. I make sure they take their medicine. And we do healing, but not your typical healing. We do healing through medicines and sound. So, wow. Okay. Now let me ask you this. What are your views on same-sex
I became
marriage?
king since I was young. I was only 5 years old, and I was inherited this amazing opportunity, blessing from
This is interesting. This is really
the
interesting.
ancient ancestors and gods themselves.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And let me ask you this. Which war was your favorite?
Hold on. Did you just say same sex? No. We do not
This is
do that
so
where I am from. You get your head cut off for same-sex marriages. If I were to have a dinner guest, I would want to invite, either Alexander the Great.
And let me ask you this question. What does a king typically eat?
King Tut himself. No, I'm just joking with you. I'll maybe invite either Madonna, because she's the life of the party, or RuPaul, because he's very funny. So either those two or those four.
Wow.
Well, a
and
king
you
has
like
to invite
four times a day. All of these celebrities.
In the morning,
I break it
out with some pancakes. Well, hot cakes we call them, but you guys call them pancakes. I like sausage.
That's a good one.
And I also love egg. But I like cheese on my eggs with some syrup. Yes.
You know, I think it's so interesting that you say that.
I think it's called a sausage
due
McGriddle
to the fact
from
of
McDonald's.
It being actually
so I love that. Every morning.
Wow, so you were young, ruling with an iron fist.
I prefer a
That
nice
is so impressive.
Sandwich.
What were your responsibilities
with chips added on? Ham, turkey, doesn't matter. Mix it up with extra mayonnaise and extra cheese. I would like my cheese to be melted
and with that being your typical day,
my seasonings to be.
What challenges did you face on a day-to-day basis?
Cayenne pepper,
with
black
the role
pepper,
of being king.
A little salt, and just a dab of parsley flakes. Yes.
And with people at that time not accepting abortions,
How does that make you feel
Yes,
when you come to 2025 in our time?
Yes.
What do you feel?
I prefer.
Yeah.
Which war was my favorite? Well, I would say the
what
war
are your views
with my family.
And with that being your favorite war,
their dynasty,
what challenges
tried to invade
did that
my
envelop and engulf
dynasty.
inside of
We
you?
were not having that at all.
Going through
They
that
tried
with
to
your
come over and
family.
steal all of our natural resources. What we worked so solemnly hard to get and obtain.
Wow.
And they tried to steal it.
You guys,
but you know,
give a special round of applause to our
hard.
amazing,
and it
wonderful
was
guest,
a long
King
fight.
Devin Michaels. He is so awesome. He is so amazing. And don't forget, he will kick your butt.
We did
he rules with an iron fist
that
and
we
he
had
means
to
what he
do
says.
in order
now
to
you
win.
guys give a
Our
round of applause and thank you for
versus
being here.
theirs. But one thing we used mainly was our terrain. Yes, we did. We used the hot, scorching desert sun.
Wow, royalty is so royal nowadays. Next up on our lineup, we have a special guest coming all the way from Devin's Music and Sound, and we're going to be celebrating Halloween very, 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 very early today. So, make a round of applause and give it up for Devin.
I put a spell on you. 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 I put a crystal in my jar, while I read my tarot card. Don't make me put a spell on you, To jail you go to hell with you. I bag you up with all my roots, I sacrifice you for my truth, The moon will spell the spell. I lock you in my spiritual jail. Now I really wish you well. My magic messing with the smell. Now I really wish you well. I lock you in my spiritual jail. Said the moon whisper the spell. I sacrifice you for my truth. I mean I bag you with all my roots, while I read my tarot card. I put a crystal in my jar. Don't make me put a spell on you. To go to jail, to go to hell with you. I put a crystal in my jar. Don't support me when I get my fame. You had the chance, but you never changed. Never supported me, don't want your love. Remember, I'ma fly high like I'm a dove. Your jealousy a cater you not to me. I will always be the best you can see. You hate me, but you're always watching me. Now you gotta pay that spiritual fee. Like a lock that turns without the key. You tried to take and always steal from me. But guess what? Time's up as you can see. Like a B without the B or the E. You think you cool? No, you're actually simple. I laugh at haters. Did you notice my dimples? Like the corn, I pop you in your face. Like you're a pimple, popping pimples are simple. You're not cool. Tried to take my lifestyle, I'm laughing, dude. The life you wanna live is actually my reality. You chose wrong, but guess what? I did my voodoo and I placed it in your cup. You tried to harm me, stick karma in your butt. She's badass like a bull, she's like a freaking mutt. Like the moon, I swear your karma will be full. Kiss my ass, kiss the grass like a bull. I put a crystal in my jar, while I read my tarot card. Don't make me put a spell on you, To jail you go to hell with you, I bag you up with all my roots, I sacrifice you for my truth, The moon will spell the spell. I lock you in my spiritual jail. Now I really wish you well. My magic messing with the smell. Now I really wish you well. I lock you in my spiritual jail. Said the moon whispered a spell. I sacrifice you for my truth, with my truth. I mean, I bag you with all my roots, While I read my tarot card, I put a crystal in my jar, Don't make me put a spell on you, To go to jail, to go to hell with you, I put a crystal in my jar. I put a crystal in my jar, While I read my tarot card, Don't make me put a spell on you, To jail you, go to hell with you, I bag you up with all my roots, I sacrifice you for my truth, The moon whispered a spell, I lock you in my spiritual jail, go to jail. Now I really wish you well, My magic messing with the smell, Now I really wish you well, I lock you in my spiritual jail. Said the moon whispered a spell. I sacrifice you for my truth, I mean, I bag you with all my roots, While I read my tarot card, I put a crystal in my jar, Don't make me put a spell on you, To go to jail, to go to hell with you, I put a crystal in my jar.
Next up on our lineup, I don't know if you guys are going to like them, but hey, they're here to perform. Now give it round of applause for the really, really, really bad band. Yay. Enjoy. Or don't. Please don't embarrass me. Next up on our lineup for tonight, we have a tarot reading about love. Coming over from Spirituality by Devin. You guys make a round of applause for this tarot reading. Enjoy. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spirituality by Devin. Today, I have a tarot reading for you guys, and the topic today is going to be, love. Why not love? You know, there's a lot of love going on at this time. I think there are some planets and transits in Venus currently, and that's the planet of love, of course. So let's tap into our Venusian energy and let's get a good love reading. So let's get started. I'm seeing, starting off, I can see there was like some type of conflict in the past or at one point in time when it came to you in love. Maybe your love was stagnant, but I see as of now, like it's being pushed forward. Like there was a time and a period of like loss, of disappointment, like you felt threatened even when it comes to love. You may not have had like the perfect amount of confidence within yourself, but I'm seeing like you're outgrowing it pretty much. Yeah, because when you were in love in the past, like it was nothing but one-sided toxic relationships. That's all what you know. And I'm connecting to you personally right now. The eyes are the window to the soul, but not only the soul, to your spirit. So I understand what you're going through. And like in this period, you're very happy right now. You should be happy if you're not happy, because you've been through so much toxicity. People were even in your family were throwing like magic at you. Your enemies, people that you were dating, yes, people that you blocked off, people that you have ended cycles with. Yes, these people were throwing magic at you. They could have been talking about you as in terms of like, oh, you'll never find love. You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. But I'm telling you, you've overcome so much. Like you've worked on yourself with the Magician card and the Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. You've worked on yourself to become a person that people see now as unrecognizable. So the love that you have been giving out, I'm seeing like you're giving it to yourself. Yes, you're taking yourself seriously and you're setting up boundaries with people and things that no longer serve you. And this is why love is coming in, because when it comes to love, I'm seeing like with I'm telling you, the Two of Cups, you're loving yourself. And that's why you have this love coming in. You may be getting like a lot of offers right now. I'm telling you, you have either something you walked away from, a toxic relationship in the past that you walked away from is trying to resurface. Not only that, but I also see like maybe you're juggling, making a decision. Could be either with a Virgo or a Gemini, or Libra, Aries, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, you're trying to balance something out maybe with this person, or this person could be like a professional person, like they have a high stature type of job, they make a lot of money, they're it's a lot on stake with their job. This person wants to come towards you and wants to work on something. You know this person from the past because in the past you two may have had like a lot of tumultuous type of energy towards one another. Like I feel like that's what I'm saying, like the energy between you two, I don't want to get caught in the middle of you two, but like you two used to fight and argue, but you two always had that deep soul connection. But you may have blocked this person or they may have blocked you, and you two call it quits. But there was always still an energy brewing within you two. The relationship was toxic at that time, but now the time has ticked and the clock kept ticking and everything's coming to light. This person is seeing a different side of you. This person wants to give to you. This person no longer wants to leave you on block or block your blessings or block love for you. This person wants to see you grow. This person wants to see you be happy. When it comes to this person, you and this person, this professional person, I'm seeing you two are going to travel. It's something about traveling together. You know, maybe you two travel alone or do your own things and have your own lives going on currently. But I'm seeing you two being collaborations. You two are coming together. You two are joining together. And also when it comes to love, I'm seeing like, yeah, maybe somebody had like some type of strategy to maybe turn the wheel in their favor, their fortune. And something about that went completely wrong. Yeah, because you and this person were meant to be. I just feel like everything was forced, everything was rushed at that time, is what gave you a bad taste in your mouth about this person. But you could possibly like be going to go see this person or traveling towards this person, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. You and this person are meant to be with each other. You are a match, and you two do make each other happy, or you have the component to make one another happy. Like I'm seeing you two are the same coin, different sides. One of you guys are like more chill and more relaxed, more laid back, more not antisocial, but you prefer to be alone. You don't crave attention from a lot of people. You're more reserved, laid back. And the other is like an outgoing, stereotypical extrovert. But it's something about you too, like it's all about the intellect. whoever this person is that's coming in for you could be from the past. Like, this person is, it's all about intellect with this person. You two may need to run a business together or talk business ideas when you're around each other, because you two both are very intellectual. It's something about, like, that was blocked, something from the past, and maybe you two need to let go of what happened in the past in order to move forward with the situation. Yeah, you two need to take a leap of faith. You two need to I feel like you two did the introspection. Like, you two both separately, of course, you did your own thing and they did their own thing, and you two had to learn life. You two had to go through life in order to get to where you are now, because the energy I'm feeling between you two, that's why I keep kind of like getting a little jittery. I'm like, oh my gosh, you two are destined to be with one another. This is actually your twin flame. Whoever this person is, you know who this person is. You've been in a past life with them before, and you two make a perfect connection. I feel like the dynamics, maybe you're the more feminine energy and you are more of they're the more feminine energy. One of you two like to give. Somebody likes to give. That's the component. Somebody likes to give and somebody likes to create. So you're a creator and a giver are a good match, because the giver gives either time, energy, money, resources. They give to the creator. The creator creates so that they have longevity when it comes to, it's almost like Beyonce and Jay-Z. He made an investment into Beyonce and she's still creating while he gets to be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to do too much because he invested into her. Or that's like saying a car, like for an Uber driver. I want to become a professional Uber driver for the rest of my life, so let me invest into my car. Let me invest into amenities for my car and for the riders, to make their experience the best, and that's all about investments, all about investing your time, your energy, and this person wants to invest that into you. This person sees you as a good investment. Yeah, maybe something happened in the past where it took for them to be single in order to feel your energy not there. It took for them to be heartbroken, or it took for them to get blocked, or it took for them to get treated poorly by the same people that they treated you poorly for in the past. And I know what you're saying. I don't want to go back. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But honestly, it's not up to us. It's up to the creator himself, the man upstairs. He has the final say so in all of this. So no matter what you say, if it's meant for you to be with this person, try to find a commonality. Find common grounds and then work your way from there. But if you two are going to keep being petty and immature, then you two are both going to, sadly, not to say you're going to die lonely, but you're not going to die with the true happiness that you deserve or need in this lifetime. Let's say that. Because I see in store for you two, there's balance. There's you two are coming to, like, going to have some type of conversation. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith and make communication with the other person. And I feel like the other person is going to be cool with it. You're going to be cool with the situation. You're not going to attack this person like you normally would. Because I see, like, you had them on block for some time. Yeah, it was for a long time. Could have been years, could have been months, years, weeks, days. You had this person on block and there was no contact. But this person made it their duty to still, like, this person has been spying on you and watching you, but that's only because the creator, this person still loves you. This person still has that energy for you. This person still cares deeply about you. And like I said, at that time, you two were immature. You didn't know about love. But now you two have put that love into yourselves separately, individually, and now you're able to cohesively come together and make this thing work. Shouldn't have to make anything work. It should naturally flow, but certain things, like, that's what I'm saying. So I know you people feel out there, some people feel like you shouldn't have to make it work. It should just automatically click. But we have to think realistically. That's not realistic. You are two separate people with two completely different backgrounds coming together as one, operating in one energy. Two completely different people. You have to take time to get to know one another. Don't just rush it. No. 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 Don't rush it. It's not worth it. It's not. You want to take your time. You want to get to know this person on a deeper level, on a mental level, on a spiritual level, not only sexual or physical. Emotionally get to know this person. Understand the individual that you're talking to. Because like this situation, you waste so much time. Now, say for instance, you ended up getting married. Now what? This person's looking stupid. And they're like, you're the one that got away, and they're like forever wishing and hoping and waiting for you to come back. But no, Divine. Divine not set it up like that. God did not set it up like that for you to just automatically boom. No. When Adam and Eve met, when Adam met Eve, they had a conversation first. They had dialogue. I feel like nowadays, like, and with this situation and the person that's from your past, these people, they only care to just take. But this person is like somebody that is going to give to you. I'm telling you, God destined for you two to be together. Is meant for you two to be together. God is the one that has this person like stalking you, spying on you. Because secretly, you want that security. You crave for that security. You yearn for that security within a potential partner. You want that security to know that you belong to a person. It's not about the physical with you or with this person. Like, you two don't care about how each other looks, about somebody's breath being stanky and funky on one day, or they don't have this designer clothes, this designer bag. You're not superficial. And I think that's what makes this relationship. That's what I was feeling that made me a little, you two are not superficial. You two care about the deeper things. This is the type of person you can take in nature and you can meditate with. You can ground with. You can go out and just be your natural, true, loving self with. This person is meant for you. And it took time to get to that point, because at one point in time, you two were giving to the things you were giving to impulsive thoughts and decisions and impulsive people. Like, you two were just doing things out of impulse. You were giving your time, your efforts, your intellect to people. But now I feel like with you two maturing, now you two understand the necessity and the sacredness in like holding your psychicness to yourself and giving that, because you two have a spiritual connection. It's very psychic. Both, whoever I'm talking to, you are definitely tapped in. You may not understand how tapped in you are, but dude, you're tapped in. You're really tapped in. You're really, really tapped in. And you and this person, that's like pretty much your mission. Like, this person could be into religion. Like I said, you two come off like complete opposites. One person may be tall, the other person may be short. One person may be fat, the other person may be skinny. One person may be black, the other person may be white. It's a lot of different components going on within this relationship, but it's meant to be that way. Because things that are natural, like a volcano, it produces what? Lava, which is technically to us what? Is technically heat. It's hot, And these are things, but it can destroy an entire civilization, an entire village, an entire nation. God forbid if it gets that big, like a super volcano. Imagine. It's natural. And what does it do? Destroy. Things that are natural are not always, a tornado, for instance, things that are natural, a hurricane, things that are natural, Mother Nature, natural, lightning, for God's sake. Naturality is not always peaches and cream, When you get to know a person, you want to get to know this person. You don't want to just jump into something and dive into you're thinking that this is a 12-foot pool, but no, it's only 2 feet. Now, you didn't dive into it. Now you got a concussion and you're almost brain dead. Why? Because you did not take your time to analyze and process the situation. This person, you and this person, what you guys have in common is that you two are hard workers, and I do see a long-term successful relationship with you two as long as you two keep applying yourselves and understanding what you want within this relationship. I'm also saying you two both have psychic abilities. You two both are empaths. You know how to understand and empathize with others around you and feel deeply their emotions without them even having to say anything to you. Yes, you two have that component You two also are very charming, very attractive people. Whoever I'm talking to, you are very attractive. And this person is too. And if they're not conventionally attractive to the world, to you, their heart represents so much more than just superficiality. Yeah, you two are very dominating. Like, very, like, King and Queen of Swords type of energy. Very professional. Hi, nice to meet you. No smiling. Yeah, nice to meet you. You know? And I love I'm a King of Swords, so I love it. Being in the Sword family, Sword clan, like, we are King and Queen of Swords. We are very blunt. We can come off very nonchalant. We are very emotionally detached at times. But honestly, I was just talking to somebody about that. With this person, whoever you are, no matter what the sign, no matter who they are, this person, be blunt, be honest. Sometimes they may come off a little nonchalant, meso-shistic. They're really not. They're really a lover. Whoever, you two both are lovers, but they may not show as much of their love. This person is really a deep lover. They care a lot, but they've guarded that because they've given to certain people before that have betrayed them, blocked them, left them out in the cold. The same thing that you've been through when it comes to love, they've been through the same thing, but it's like flipped. So if you had relationships take advantage of you, maybe they were the person that did take advantage, or you're the person that take it vice versa. Who knows? You know, we all learn our lessons and we cohesively come together congruently to grow with compatibility. So, yes, I'm seeing you two also are nonchalant. Like, you two don't have time for the BS. You cut things off that affect your happiness, your peace. I'm also seeing that you two have a gift of love. You two know what love is. You don't judge. You two do not judge. One thing about the high priest and the high priestess, like, they're pretty ugly to the world, you know, to what the world says, like witches and prophets and preachers and pastors and the preacher's wife, like, these high priests, high priestesses, voodoo ladies, voodoo man, the OBGNs or OBGYNs, I don't know. They're high priest, high priestess, you know? They're not seen as conventionally attractive to the world, you know? They're seen as the weirdos, the awkward, the outcasts. Any person that you meet that's an outcast, 9 times out of 10, those people are high priests or high priestess. They are tapped in. A lot of people that are into spirituality now, I have noticed, were outcasted when they were younger. So they turn to something or find groups or people into spirituality that accept them for who they are, where they don't have to wear a mask or wear $500,000 pants and clothes to be accepted by a group of people that couldn't care less about them, you know? You and this person, I definitely see when it comes to love, you and this person, you have healed traumas from your past. You and this person have a lot in common. I see maybe God making this person speak some truth towards you. Yeah, because somebody wants to travel. Somebody may have been scared to come towards you or to approach you, but they felt like they had to have a strategy when all they had to do was just come talk to you and be normal. That's all what this person had to do. Yeah, because this person sees you as very beautiful. This person definitely sees you as a long-term friend. This person wants to give to you. Not only give to you, this person wants to give you the life that you deserve. Anything that makes you not happy, this person wants to take that away from you. Like, this person wants to execute that. Yeah. But this person also wants to either have like a family with you. This person may want to have a baby. This person wants to transform their life with you. This person sees so much potential within you. This person is almost coming off like Jay-Z, and it's coming off like you're Beyonce. So you might be a performing artist. If you have an audition coming up, you better ace it. If you have a singing audition, acting audition, modeling audition, I know what the industry holds and what we're in. You know, not a lot of people understand what it is to be a performer. So I'm wishing you luck, and I'm sending you positive energy. But this person is honestly going to cater to you. They want to be behind the scenes. They want you to be the front runner, the headliner. Because whoever you are, you have a lot of potential. You are a headliner. You know how to kill it on the stage. You know how to steal the energy, take the energy, and work with it. And you don't hesitate. You're very confident. And this person loves that about you. You're very beautiful. This person sees you as very beautiful. This person might see you as a heartbreaker. They're scared to get their heart broken. So they're trying to come off like, they may come to you with something lighter, like playful, flirty energy, or even sex. Like they may try to woo it that way because they don't want you to break their heart. This person is, if you break their heart, this person might commit suicide. Yeah. Because I'm seeing like this could be somebody like you've worked with before, but this person may not want you to go to work. This person might want you to stay at home and they take care of you. Yeah, this person wants to, like, it's your communication they love the most. They love how communicative you are and how you don't take bullshit or crappy offers. You leave that at the door. Yeah. And it's something about your beauty. Not only your beauty, this person has been spying on you and seeing like you're good without them. Like you are professional. Something about word of mouth. This person, it got around that you're very professional. And like, it's something about some type of indecision that cost them. Like it was some type of indecision. Some truth that they didn't know that cost them maybe you in the past. Or that possibly cost this person something's coming in like really fast, like really fast, but something in the past, like you've been hurt, like I said, but it's something that this person, they didn't know some information about you, maybe being in this Queen of Cups, that you're actually a lover. They thought you were more sexual and like a whore, but no, you're actually a lover and you have a lot of strong boundaries. Everything they thought about you was honestly reversed. You and this person are meant to be together. And it's taken a while, but I'm seeing like, yeah, they're coming with some type of like communication because they're friends. They were listening to friends and family and they were influenced by other people to not work on this situation with you. But they always knew deep down inside their heart and their intuition, their spirit was always telling them God had to lead this person. Because whatever was said about you, it was said that basically you got around. You're a hoe. You may have messed up in the past. You may have did things and we all learn. So I'm not knocking you for that. We all learn. We all go through things. They tried to paint out a really bad narrative on you. And if you were to sue, you could sue for this because that's defamation of character. Everything they said were lies. It was all lies. False information is what it was. Yes, and whoever this is, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever this person is, they are contemplating on the situation. They're contemplating on how to come back and communicate to you that something, or this person just feels like they need to bring some type of idea to communicate towards you, or they may have already communicated towards you of how to make the situation better, how to pick something that's dead and bring it back to life. They're really contemplating. They want to change the situation because nothing has been going right ever since you have been single and blocked this person spiritually, energetically. Yeah. This person wants to, they're thinking of a way of how, like I said, of how to come back. They're trying to use family and friends and ask them how to get you back. And what's being said is some people are saying, oh, it's really dead. You can't do anything with that situation. Just leave it alone. It wouldn't work. They're moved on. They moved on already. It's dead. You're only going to hurt yourself. You're going to be heartbroken at the end of this. They're not going to talk back to you. Other people are telling them, yes, the situation may not be in your favor at the moment, but all you have to do is speak some type of truth. And whatever truth you speak, you have to speak it confidently. And you can, if you were, you need to take notes. Somebody's telling this person they need to take notes on you before they approach you. Whoever you are, I respect you. You don't play with your time. You could come off like very dominant, very businessman or a woman, no matter what that is. It could be a business idea you just started and you just set the business page up yesterday. That's your business. Or you could have been doing it for 20 years plus. Hey, that's you. You know, this is you come off very stern. They know not to play with you. I'm just going to say that. This person knows not to play with you. They're nervous. They're really, really nervous because they know they messed up. They want to make this offer better. They want it because you have a deep connection with this person. They know they messed it up. And I can see you two having a conversation. You two having a conversation. You two being happy. You two actually talking it out and working on whatever it is. Because somebody was talking stuff about you. Somebody was talking crap about you. Oh, you're not a nurturing person. You're a stalker. Yeah, you're very bitter, you're very evil, you're very mean, you're very nasty, you're very like condescending, you don't know how to make up your mind, you don't know how to stick to something and do it. You're very forgiving, you're too forgiving, you're very friendly. This is all the things that these people were saying, or this person behind your back. You're foolish, you're a fool, you're dumb, you take leaps of faith without actually knowing what you want to do. You don't have a strategy, you're stupid. They didn't see your strategy at that time. This person says, oh, you're just a lover, I can play with your emotions. This person didn't understand that you were actually a quick moving person. You move away from things, you understand things and notice certain things, and you move away. You don't waste your time, your intellect, your energy on things that are not serving you. Yes. With this being said, I'm also seeing this person, they had like confidence problems. It was all with their confidence, and that was the issue. Their confidence is what took so long. It was confidence. They had no confidence when approaching you. Yes, this person wasted time being foolish, being sexual. Maybe this person in the past could be a Pisces or a Leo. But even with that dynamic, fire and water, like it's meant for you two to be together, but it's like, it wasn't the time. It was the right person, wrong time. But one of you may be like a little more distant, because you are like, one of you are like, you're getting like recognition right now. You're looking very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive, and you're getting like a lot of offers from different people. And like I said, like, you've worked on yourself. You've come to a point where you don't listen to people anymore. You do what makes you happy. You listen to yourself and your heart. And that's all what really matters. Truly. Now, my question, what is going to be a look into this relationship as far as like the future? Like, where is this going with these two? Okay. Wow. Okay. So with this situation, I'm gonna keep it honest with you and truthful and real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. You're gonna be married to this person. Yep. Thought I was gonna say something else. Nope. You're gonna get married to this person. You and this person are going to live together. They're going to take care of you. They're going to speak like you two are going to be really, really happy. Like a lot of playful, happy energy. You're going to have a baby together or multiple children. That could be adopting. If this is a gay couple, two women, you're going to do in vitro fertilization. If it's two men, you're going to adopt. If it's a man and a woman, a heterosexual relationship, you two are going to have a lot of children together. So like I said, you two are going to be married no matter what. This could be even fur babies. You two are going to have a beautiful future. Yeah, but you're going to be like a housewife, the feminine energy. You're going to be taken care of. This person is going to make sure that they take care of you and treat you your worth and give you that energy that you've been looking for. Like lately, I've been noticing a lot of diamond rings and wedding rings and things on my Instagram. So, it's a manifestation. Somebody's calling that energy out towards you and you're noticing it, but maybe you're not noticing it in a way that's like more noticeable to you. Like sometimes that's called guerrilla marketing. Like when they put something in front of your face, like you're looking at a bus or like a train and it has like some type of marketing. It's a strategic marketing strategy. So like, yeah, it's right in front of your face, but you're not paying attention. And that's what you're walking right into. You're walking into a wish-fulfilling relationship. This person is going to treat you your worth. Yes, in the past, it may have taken a long time. They're going to speak some type of truth towards you. They're going to let it be known, hey, I know there was a lot of things done in the secrecy, but let's call it a truce. Let's make this better. Let's work on things. Because they've realized, like, without you in their life, maybe something could have happened in their past or with the person previously to you. Like, the police were called. They had to, a lot of things ended for them. They were controlled by this person. They felt like inferior to this person. It felt like this person thought they were superior to them, but psychologically they made them feel superior, Yeah, this person, they live with the wrong person. They end up getting a house with this person. They end up doing everything they were supposed to do with you. And they purposefully, we're going to keep it real, they did that on purpose. But this is the now. So stepping into it now, I do see like, when it comes to like you living with this person, maybe you live with them and you two have a future and a car and a house and a family. And maybe like in secrecy, they're going to be closing something out. So if this person is married, they can be having a divorce. If this person is attached or has any attachments, they're getting rid of all of that. That's what you two are walking into now. So they can give this stuff to you. Everything that is like was owned, that was basically yours. This person, when you two were meant to be, they ended up giving it to somebody else. Everything has to come back to you. Yes it does. Yes, because somebody was talking stuff. It was a lot of oppression, betrayal when it came down to a marriage or a relationship, a long-term marriage or a relationship. It was a lot of betrayal, a lot of dysfunction. But like I said, now I see you two taking that leap of faith. You two are being successful, very successful in this relationship. You're being the housewife that you always wanted to be. This person is being the hard-working energy and provider that they always wanted to be. Like, yes, I'm seeing you two having a home together. Wherever your home is, it's not going to be a traditional home. Yeah, because somebody got the realization that could have had a dream, premonition, daydream, thought process that you were the person they need to have this family with. They were with the wrong person the entire time. And it's just now clicking for this person. So one of you could be like more advanced, a little more smarter, a little more educated. The other, not so much. We're just going to keep it honest. They may be more street smart, and you may not be. And you're more book smart. So, that's the dynamic that we're working with. But also, I'm seeing there was some type of like self-betrayal. This person is realizing they did something, they were toxic. They were listening to the influences of other people, and they were influenced by other people, but they were also like working within their self. They were working within feminine energy, their moon side, their feminine energy. They were not working within, they didn't know how to step into their masculine energy at that time. Now this person is very dominant, masculine. They have healed all of their toxicities, and this person is ready to give you an offer that yes, the Lover's card, I'm telling you, this person wants to make it right with you. This person may have given to somebody who was not. Don't get me started. I don't feel like being shady right now. This person before you, the person, your doppelganger, the person that they were dating before you, this person must have knew about you. This person took this person because this person was so interested in you and got them for their self. So, with that being said, this person is nowhere near on your level. The person that set all of this up, these people, they're nowhere near on your level. You're 20 times better than them. Your birthday probably comes before theirs. And if it doesn't, you're still better than them. Yeah. This person wants to give you love. This person wants to marry you. This person had a dream, premonition that you were the person that they need to be in love with. You're the person that they are in love with. Yeah. And God struck judgment down. Whatever situation they were in, it like it parted like the Red Sea. God was not playing at all. Like so much karma was just being distributed. People were dropping dead like flies. Things were just falling and collapsing for this person to understand that, hey, you got somebody good. Somebody went homeless. Somebody went broke. Somebody had lost their mind with the King of Cups. Somebody lost their well-being, their mind. They lost a lot. They fell and succumbed to toxicity. Yeah. Whoever this person is, however they were viewed with the people around them, that got stripped away from them, their title, their independence. Yes. God is giving karma. Yes. With the King of Wands. Yes. All asses have been kicked by God. By the man upstairs himself. Also, this person wants to take you out on a date. They want to take the lead. They want to show you that they can be the masculine energy that you always needed and that you crave so deeply for. Yes. With the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so Yeah, God basically was not going to let up off of them. Your spiritual team was not going to let up off their necks until they made the right decision and did the right thing. So prepare for this person to come towards you. This is the person you're meant to be with. You're going to have a long, good, happy relationship with this person. It's meant for you to be with this person. You two have been through a lot separately and together. And I feel like now is the time that you two are meant to work on all of this. It's meant for you two to work on the situation, talk it out, say what you have to say, go on this date. And whatever you do on this date, try to see the love within the situation. You both have the same feelings deeply for each other. And I feel like you two try so hard and vehemently not to notice it within one another. But with the last three cards, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles, this is your person. They're going to marry you. They're going to make you feel like the queen that you always deserve, even if you're a feminine guy there or a feminine woman, like, or a masculine woman, whoever, you know your dynamics. This person is going to make you feel like the queen that you always were, that they knew you always were, and that you know that you always were. This person is going to make you feel so feminine. You're going to have a beautiful family, no matter if that's fur babies, no matter what. Actual children, adopting, surrogate, in vitro, it doesn't matter. You two and this person is going to be a very good, amazing, excellent provider for you. And this person is coming back with love. This person wants to get a house. This person wants to have a family. This person wants all of that. And they're going to actually be about what they're talking. They're not just going to talk about it. They're actually going to be about it. This person is not going to take you for granted anymore. This person loves you very deeply. This person, and I'm getting somebody's grandmother. I'm channeling somebody's grandmother is saying, I love you. We will marry you. Yeah, you're chosen. Somebody is chosen to, somebody's being married. So we will marry you. That's like the ancestors talking, your ancestors. So you're being married spiritually before physically. So spiritually, if you start noticing this person, you're having dreams, two are connecting, be open to it. Don't be so quick to disconnect, because we do have a lot of planets and things in retrograde, and things are happening right now. A lot of planetary things happening right now. But most people will say shy away from it. But I'm getting the energy. Go towards it. If people from your past come talking to you, don't block it out. Go talk to them. Heal that. Say whatever you need to say. Get your last words, your first words. Reconnect with those energies. Say what you got to say. Because, like I said, you've grown from who you were. You know you're not going to approach the situation how you used to in the past. In the past, you would have approached it all willy-nilly, and I'm just so happy. But no, now you know how to approach the situation, and you know how to operate within your true divinity and your true self. So when it comes to love, you're going to be a husband or a wife. Whoever I'm talking to, you're going to be in a long, wish-fulfilling relationship. This person is going to spoil you. This person is going to make sure that you have the finer things in life. Even if they're on a budget, they're going to still make sure that you're provided for. This person loves you. This person cares about you. This person wants to see you do good. This person may come off a little controlling at times, but that's only because they love you and care so deeply about you, and they want to see you make the right decisions, and they don't want to see anything bad happen to you. You deserve happiness. You deserve greater. You deserve better. You know what you're worth, and this love that you've been praying for is finally coming in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Next on our lineup, we have a special guest performer doing an interpretive dance for us. I hope you guys enjoy. Enjoy.
on our lineup, coming all the way from Devin.is.a.skater on Instagram. Again, that's Devin.is.a.skater on Instagram. It's going to be performing for you guys a skate video. Enjoy. Next on our lineup, we have another song performed by Devin from his newest album, Album 8, LGBTQIA+. Enjoy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. You judge me from the outside, you can see I'm chosen. I'm living good, I'm on God's side like Jesus, I have risen. Your life has stopped completely, I thought you were frozen. I'll annihilate you every day like it's my devotion. I'll drown you with my truth like I'm an ocean. I'm the king, I cut you with my words, now I have spoken. I do this hustle from the soul, do it with my emotions. And everything you take and you have stolen will be returned like the fire when you burn an explosion. The fact you tried to break me, how proves I am unbroken. I will always spiritually level up, it's my rank and my promotion. When I felt your soul, when you rock my boat, when you wear my coat, my coat, my coat, you're not the goal. Please believe you ain't know who I am, what I do, and what I prove, and now you do. So please don't play, because you know who I am today. Today is a new day, and today I pray. Listen to me, God, please stay. I need you, God, here with me to defeat all my enemies. I give it to God, I don't fight my own, cause God told me wait, and I will win and sit on the throne. Trust me with faith, the Lord, I give my soul. I love you, God, you know, Jesus, take my soul. Trust me with faith, the Lord, I give my soul. I love you, God, you know, Jesus, trust me with faith, the Lord, I give my soul. I love you, God, you know, Jesus, take my soul. You judge me from the outside, you can see I'm chosen. I'm living good, I'm on God's side like Jesus, I have risen. Your life has stopped completely, I thought you were frozen. I'll annihilate you every day like it's my devotion. I'll drown you with my truth like I'm an ocean. I'm the king, I cut you with my words, now I have spoken. I do this hustle from the soul, do it with my emotions. And everything you take and you have stolen will be returned like the fire when you burn an explosion. The fact you tried to break me, how proves I am unbroken. I will always spiritually level up, it's my rank and my promotion. When I felt your soul, when you rock my boat, when you wear my coat, my coat, my coat, you're not the goal. Please believe you ain't know who I am, what I do, and what I prove, and now you do. So please don't play, because you know who I am today. Yeah. I promise I'm never ever going back to the way it used to be. Please love me. Know that I still love you. I won't be able to get my blessings if I hate you. So I love me. That's from the soul. Genuine heart really knows.
Next on our lineup, we have a story time from the creepy, crazy, creepy, extremely distorted, mentally disarming Next on our lineup, we have a story time from our creepy, sick, demented, twisted person that we found in the streets like 4 minutes ago. Enjoy.
There once was a hawk that lived in the sky, and he was traveling alone, but he managed to find a group of people, and he had to travel through the hot, scorching sun and also through the warriors that were fighting, and there were so many people that were watching him that out of nowhere, there were two innocent little girls. They were actually demonic forces. One was an angel, one was a demon. Yeah, they ended up marrying an angel and demon. The one girl found a rose, and she picked that rose. It looked so special to her, then she ended up becoming possessed. And with this same rose, she ended up traveling to this dark, creepy house that was actually home to a witch, an evil, dark, bloodthirsty witch. And this witch would do incantations and spells almost every night. So one day she found her. The girl finally walked inside of the house. Next thing you know, she was chained and locked up and never seen again.
Last but not least, on our lineup for tonight, we have an amazing special guest performer coming all the way from Devin's Music and Sound. You guys, give a round of applause for their newest song on their album 8. You guys enjoy.
People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. Finding my way home. Please don't call my phone. Please leave me alone. Please don't throw a stone. Sticks and bricks, I'm a lighter flick. Can't fake a stone, can't break my bone. Your words hold no weight. I just had a plate, I'm not full, I ate. I just ate an 8. I'm going like the air, faster than wind. You're stuck in your sin. Ha ha ha. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. And I win, I win, I win, I win. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. I win, I win, I win, I win. But you lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. And I win, I win. People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. In the middle of the desert, what do I see? A cactus full of love, water emotionally. The energy I feel is peace, love, and warmth. The coldness sets in at night, the darkness creating a plight. Without the sun, does a cactus have to fight? Fight for its life. A champion at birth, a champion with a knife, a champion with peace, a champion that's calm, a champion that's a winner, a champion of all. Play a fiddle, play a harp. Listen to the end, listen from the start. Emotions are energy, use them wisely. Confuse your enemy by treating them kindly. People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. People, they don't care when love is in the air. It's hard to find a pair, 'cause people, they don't. We don't care, we don't care, we don't care. People, they don't care, we don't care, we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care. Say we don't care. It's hard to find a pair. We don't care, we don't care. Say we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care, we don't care, we don't care. Say we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care. Say we don't care, we don't care. 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 Say we don't care, we don't care. We don't care, we don't care. Say we don't care, we don't care.
Wow. Give all of those amazing performers a round of applause, even the not so good performers. That was really good. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Devin Michaels Show. I love you guys. And like I say, one day we're going to be global, national, very, 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 very well known. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. And don't forget to check me out on my social medias and on the next episode of The Devin Michaels Show starring Devin Michaels.